Hey guys, 250 appearances for the club that I absolutely love. Let's have a look back at some of my favourite moments. I just can't get over that I was listed as a midfielder. I know one day we will reach the final again and we'll sure do things differently.
The Ring Black Friday sale with savings up to 44% on selected.
I don't think that's happened to anybody else in the world at Wembley, but here we are today. Wednesday, 10th of December 2014, I think this is where I shocked the world, and Chelsea completed the signing of myself, and I just remember the headlines. Yeah, it was a shock to everyone. I think immediately I probably felt like, oh God, have I made the right decision? Am I going to be good enough? Am I going to, cope in that sort of environment? But 21-year-old, midfielder. So much has changed. I've experienced so much on and off the pitch, and yeah, I think I spent that first 2 months probably crying every day that I missed home, and it was a real big change. I think everyone that knows me knows I'm such a family person, so to be leaving them and yeah, going, I know there's further places in the world to travel than Sheffield to London, but for me that was like a big thing. I'd probably say my first year was all about settling and feeling at home off the pitch more so than on it. I really thrived in the environment, having Katie Chapman, the likes of her, really been like a sister figure to me, and yeah, just helping me settle. But I just can't get over that I was listed as a midfielder. But I did actually start my career, it was up front and then came to Chelsea and it was centre back, midfield, centre back, midfield, centre back, midfield. Did the same for England. And I remember sitting down with Emma and having a conversation. I was like, I want to be the best at whatever position I'm in, and we decided that defence would be the one. But sometimes I do like to go up top from time to time. Yeah, when it's crisis time, Mill, get up top. And Lord, I'll go into the next one. This was the first season we won the league and we won the FA Cup. My first time playing at Wembley, first time playing in a final. Me and Hannah dancing with the trophy. And then we did in the changing rooms, we tipped all the ice out and then we did a belly slide to celebrate. There's one thing we know how to do, it's celebrate at Chelsea. Oh, any dancing. Good times. I think my first year, that's where I got the real understanding of the club that I was at and the expectation and kind of everything that we stood for. It was the first time, lifting silverware and playing in that big environment and big stadiums and big crowds. And I remember that final, Emma was like, don't look into the crowd. She's like, don't look into the crowd, keep your eyes forward, stay focused. And that was probably the best bit of information she could have given us on that day. Whereas now you walk out to a final and you've experienced it several times and you've grown, matured, know how to manage that expectation, and now you almost get the crowd going. So yeah, the whole circle, if you like, of going from not looking into the crowd, not wanting to try and find your family, to now it's like you're waving, I do the heart to my mom, and yeah, now it's about embracing those moments and using the fans to our advantage. But yeah, first season, double win, FA Cup, league. I think I was like, okay, I know where I'm at. I know what this club is about, and I also know I've got a hell of a lot of work to put in to be to the level that they need me to be. What's the next one? Oh, the iconic where the FA Cup decided to fall off. Shock it would be me. Split my eye. At least I'm not rolling around there. Still celebrating. I don't think that's happened to anybody else in the world at Wembley, but here we are today. Again, another final, another trophy.
London is blue! London! We're not painting it red, we're painting it blue! Blue paint!
Me and Erin.
I have visited the UK once,
obviously,
and I went to an area called
Sorry, there's some interference there. Yeah, we never want the London to be red. We always want it to be blue, and massive games for us, and beating that sort of rival team in finals is what we're about. So for me, they'll always be my favourite moments, my favourite games, playing against Arsenal, Cities, Man United, and getting the win over them is, yeah, cherry on top. But yeah, we like to celebrate. I think another big thing looking back was my first Champions League game. We played Glasgow away. And I remember my mum and dad drove all the way there. It was absolutely freezing, and then we drove all the way back. Again, your first Champions League game, not really knowing what to expect, what it's going to be like, and even to look back now from the development of the game from then to now is, yeah, just incredible. But yeah, I've got so many moments that stand out, and there's probably so many that I'm going to miss. Chelsea make history as men's and women's team reach Champions League final in the same season. A hard one, but a good one to look back on. Still obviously bittersweet, really proud to have, reached the Champions League final, and it's a trophy that everyone knows that we're hunting for and we're working towards. But yeah, winning's never easy, so we know that journey might take a little bit longer. On the day, beat by the better team for sure, and I think in those moments it'd be ignorant if you don't reflect properly and learn from those moments, learn from the best teams. Yeah, still very bittersweet. It took me a while to hold my medal again and look at it properly and almost have a little bit of love for it, but I think a lot of people always remind me that you're in such a fortunate position where some people will never make a Champions League final, so I always try and think of things like that. But yeah, massive moment, unbelievable experience, and I know one day we will reach the final again and we'll sure do things differently. So that is the aim. Champions League, PSG away, what a game. Scored as well. It's probably why they had me down as a midfielder, to be honest, but we'll watch the clip again.
The Ring Black Friday sale with savings up to 44% on selected security cameras.
Right, this is it, the corner. Erin delivers, they clear it away.
Still in there.
Gone back to my striker mode, instincts, peel off the back, not tracked me.
Millie Bright who scores
Volley.
the second goal of the season, having not scored at all last term.
Yeah, all right. We don't need to hear that last bit. Thank you. No, yeah, again, to be able to score, I think scoring's always been one of my goals. I don't really mind who puts it in the back of the net, but I think, it'd be nice to contribute from times and take the pressure off some others. So I do try my best to help out, especially on set pieces. But yeah, to be able to score, and that was the goal that got us the win, which was a huge away game for us, was just, yeah, big moment. And it's all that hard work that you put in. But yeah, need to start scoring some more. Chelsea defender named club captain ahead of the new Women's Super League season. A club that I've been at for 9 years now, and I've given absolutely everything to. You never set out to be a captain. I've never believed in that. I believe that if it comes to you and you're presented with that opportunity, then you're very fortunate and you've got a lot of trust that's been put in you. So for me, I've always said it. I've stuck by this motto for club and country. It's whether I've got the armband or not, I will always, stay true to myself. I'll, be the same on and off the pitch. I'll demand the same standards, and kind of nothing changes. But yeah, it's extra nice to have been given that opportunity and to, yeah, hopefully keep leading the girls to success, because we've been doing a great job so far as a team and representing the club in the way that we should. But honestly, I've got so many beautiful memories at this club and representing Chelsea, and amazing people that I get to work with. So I've probably missed so many moments, but these are just a few of the ones that stand out for me.
Is there anything you feel you haven't